Subscribers, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more engaging content. What makes a prequel truly exceptional? Does it need to rewrite the past, or can it simply build upon it? As a devoted fan of the original Dexter series, I must admit that I've been eagerly anticipating the arrival of Dexter Original Sin, Original Portal. Having binge watched all 8 seasons multiple times, I feel like I know these characters as if they were old friends. And so when I heard about the spinoff, I was thrilled at the prospect of diving back into this dark and twisted world once more. However, after watching Dexter Original Sin, Season 1, Episode 5, I must admit that I'm a little disappointed. Don't get me wrong, the performances by Patrick Gibson, Christian Slater, Molly Brown, and Brittany Allen were fantastic, and they truly brought their characters to life in a way that only actors with a deep understanding of these roles could. The title F is for Fuck Up centers around Dexter's botched assassination of Mad Dog and the aftermath as Harry reacts to this misstep. Simultaneously, Harry is distraught when a past action of his jeopardizes the Levi Reed murder trial. This unfolds while we remember Doris Morgan on the anniversary of her demise, providing a unified narrative thread. As someone who has been a longtime fan of the original Dexter series, I must say that I find myself slightly underwhelmed by Dexter Original Sin. While it's always exciting to see our favorite characters reimagined in new ways, the lack of originality in the storyline is becoming increasingly apparent beat. It seems as though the writers are merely regurgitating themes and ideas from the original show, which is a missed opportunity for fresh and innovative content. In this 5th episode of Original Sin, actor Patrick Gibson demonstrates his versatility by portraying Dexter's vulnerability exceptionally well. Previous series often fell into the trap of emphasizing Dexter Morgan's cool side as a serial killer, overshadowing his humanity. However, this episode, particularly the final scene where Dexter visits Doris's grave, powerfully illustrates Dexter's emotional turmoil and self-hatred. As Harry stumbles and seemingly falters in attempting to assert his authority over Dexter, he is simultaneously forced to acknowledge his own shortcomings. The narrative loops back to an earlier instance where Harry disregarded Levi Reed's girlfriend when she arrived at Miami Metro seeking to vouch for him. During the trial, the defense attorney introduces this same woman, now polished and appealing to the court, claiming that Harry was remiss in not treating her claim seriously. In the series that could have been titled Dexter, Jennifer Carpenter's character, Deborah Morgan, stole the show and became a standout figure. Now, Molly Brown is set to emulate the success as the younger Deborah in Dexter Original Sin. However, her potential has been somewhat limited due to Deb's storylines being largely disconnected from the rest of the series because it's a prequel. Deb's situation in Season 1, Episode 5 of Dexter Original Sin serves as an illustration of how the show's underlying concept continues to hinder its full potential for dramatic effect, and it's needed with the normal average. And then with research and concepts. And when Dexter confesses his true nature to Deb and suggests killing someone, it's intended to be a climactic moment in the narrative. However, it falls flat because viewers are already aware that Deb won't suspect Dexter of being a serial killer right away. Despite Dexter Original Sin's limitations in making Brown's character more central without violating canon, her exceptional performance leaves viewers yearning for her inclusion in major plot lines. However, the writers are creatively incorporating this restraint into her character development. Overall, I hope that Dexter Original Sin can find its footing and start to offer something truly original and thought-provoking for fans to sink their teeth into. And that's not all. The writers are also juggling multiple plot threads, making it challenging to stay engaged. Um, with all the twists and turns, it's like trying to solve that complex puzzle, but the pieces just don't seem to fit together quite right. The Original Sin memes, most people, they often find the work let in of the strong piece of development, and they live their singles. And it wasn't a scare. Until then, it's like trying to put a square peg in a round hole. It just doesn't quite fit. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.